AstraZeneca did fail to honor its contract with the European Union, but won't have to speed up delivery of COVID vaccines. That's the ruling of a Brussels court. It's the first of several expected cases. The Anglo-Swedish company on track to deliver 1/3 of the 300 million doses promised by the end of June. Following this story for us, Brussels correspondent Dave Keating. Dave, what more do we know about that ruling?
Well, essentially you could say this. AstraZeneca won the battle but lost the war. Immediately when the ruling came out, AstraZeneca put out a statement claiming victory based on the fact that the Commission had asked the court to make AstraZeneca deliver 120 million doses by the end of June and 300 million doses by the end of September. But the court is only making AstraZeneca deliver 50 million doses by the end of September on a very relaxed schedule throughout the summer. It's a schedule that AstraZeneca should have no trouble meeting. So even though the court sided with the EU on the recommended fine, which is 10 euros per dose per day, in the end, it's very unlikely AstraZeneca will have to pay anything because it can easily meet this schedule. But, and it's a big but, on the way more important question of whether AstraZeneca violated its contract with the EU, the court sided with the Commission. The court said, actually, that AstraZeneca deliberately violated its contract with the Commission, and specifically it rejected AstraZeneca's argument that it had used its best reasonable efforts, this phrase that was in the contract with the EU, to meet its delivery schedule. The court said that since AstraZeneca refused to allow any exports of doses from its UK facilities, which were envisioned in the EU contract, to the EU, there's no way that you could say that AstraZeneca used its best reasonable efforts. Now, AstraZeneca said that it couldn't have those doses leave the UK because of some kind of nebulous deal with the UK government saying that doses made on UK soil had to go to British people before they could go anywhere else. The court has essentially rejected that defense and said, no, you envisioned these facilities, these UK facilities in your EU contract. If you didn't use them, you weren't using your best reasonable efforts. So this is going to be something that has AstraZeneca very worried tonight because the Commission can use this legal recognition of AstraZeneca's contract violation for further legal action to pursue further damages. So when it comes to financial penalties, AstraZeneca is not out of the woods by any means.
Yeah, Dave, we're hearing, it seems as though every day or every week there's some announcement by some pharmaceutical company saying they're bringing more jabs to market. So does the EU still need AstraZeneca's vaccine doses, or is this a trial for the principle of the matter?
It's the latter. The EU absolutely does not need these doses, and it already knew it wouldn't need them when the Commission launched this lawsuit. Many people were asking, why is the Commission suing AstraZeneca for more doses when already we can see very clearly that AstraZeneca is being phased out for all intents and purposes in the EU. The Commission is not ordering more doses. Many countries have stopped administering it entirely. Other countries restricting it only for older people who have mostly already been jabbed at this point. This was about principle. This was about the Commission showing that a company can't sign a contract with the Commission and then not follow it, because that could have set a very bad precedent for other companies thinking they could just do whatever they like when they sign a contract with the Commission. And if the Commission had let this go, then national governments with the EU probably would have thought twice about turning over this kind of contract negotiating authority with a private company to the Commission ever again. So it was really important to the Commission that they get a legal recognition, a court validation that this contract wasn't honored. And now that that principle has been established, it's unclear whether the Commission wants to take this further and actually get some damages from AstraZeneca, because it's clear from this ruling they won't get any damages. But in the end, I have a feeling the damages, as with the doses, are not the most important part here. This was about a legal recognition and setting a precedent.
Dave Keating reporting live there from Brussels. Many thanks for that update.